It's kind of counterintuitive, isn't it, that the use of a drug, psilocybin, to treat addiction. But
Hmm.
that's one of the main reasons that it can be effective. Is that because of that? What did you call it? The brain,
Yeah, the
what's
default mode network.
default mode network? So
Exactly.
it's basically
Exactly.
when you're addicted to something, you're in the default mode network, and you're kind of stuck in it, and that psilocybin opens that up to other possibilities. Do you have
Correct.
do you have a lot of evidence in your own treatment of patients that shows that the effectiveness of that?
Yeah, the yes. And the tricky thing is, so addictive substances, so you have addicted substances and then you have addictive behaviors,
Ah,
correct?
yeah.
So you have addicted substances which trigger the reward center, that
Mm,
dopamine kick, 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 right? So that's a neuronal pathway for sure that's
mm,
being fired. Oh, I'm going to get that reward and then I can
mm.
relax. But then it starts all over again. Then you have addictive behaviors, which is similar in that you have the neuronal pathway that has an end result. So psilocybin does not work on the dopamine side of things at
Okay,
all. You're
okay.
not doing the reward center. That's why psilocybin is non-addicting,
Mm,
because it's not triggering that part of our brain.
sure.
And then, so that part is gone with psilocybin. And then this part is gone with psilocybin too, because you're no longer firing that behavioral neuronal pathway. So when we take both of those out of it, so for example, addiction from alcohol is a little heavier on the behavioral side than the
Uh-huh.
dopamine side. So when you take that out of it, it gives you a, a lens of, wait a minute, why am I doing this behavior? And then it starts to
Okay.
focus on.
Yeah, yeah.
And that when you understand why you're doing a behavior, it doesn't mean that that behavior is instantly gone. But what it does do is it begins to lay the foundation for you to have more better understanding and perhaps strength to overcome that behavior.